Hello everyone, in this video we'll see how you can use the SDK Magic Tool to update the Primavera calendars from Excel. This will be the video number 32 in this group of videos, and we will use the SQLite database in this video. You can also use SQL Server or Oracle database when you select any of them. From the main menu, select Dictionary, and from the Import menu, let us import the calendars in this current database. As you see, we have these 4 calendars in the current database. Let us go to Primavera to check these calendars. From Enterprise, open Calendars. As you see, we have the same 4 calendars in Primavera. Let us update these calendars to learn how you can use SDK Magic Tool. As you know, we have 4 types of calendars in Primavera. We have the global calendars and the project related calendars, and we have also 2 types for resources, one as a resource shared and the other as a resource personal calendar. We will add 4 calendars for these 4 types. For example, this will be my global calendar, and we will add another calendar for the project, my project calendar, and we will add another for the resource or shared calendar, and another one or personal calendar. Now we have these 4 types, and as you know from the previous videos, this column must be blank, and these numbers will be set by the SDK Magic Tool in the database. Let us copy the data for these calendars from the base calendar. In this column, we will copy the data from this calendar for all of these 4 new calendars. And now let us fill in the missing data. This first one will be global and the second will be project. As you know, all of these drop lists will help you to fill in this information in correct values. This will be resource, and this also resource, and this will be shared, and this personal. For the personal calendar, you must select one of these resources. For example, let us select this resource. That's all we need to export these 4 new calendars to Primavera. Okay, let us export this to Primavera. From the export menu, select calendars. We should also fill in the project name for the project calendar. This list contains all projects. Let us this calendar for this project. Now we are ready to export these 4 calendars to Primavera from this option. As you see, we have now these 4 new calendars in Primavera. Let us import these updates. As you see, these numbers have been set by the SDK Magic Tool for these 4 new calendars. Let us go to Primavera to check these changes from the file, refresh data to get these updates, and from enterprise open calendars. As you see, we have now my global calendar, and for the resources we have now these two new calendars. One are personnel and the other are shared. And for the projects, we have now my project calendar in the database. You can also use the SDK Magic Tool to update the names of these calendars. For example, let us add one for all of these calendars to know how you can use the SDK Magic Tool and to know how much it's flexible and fast when you use the SDK Magic Tool. Let us export these updates. Now we have these updates in Primavera. Import the updates. As you see, we have now this one in all of these four names. Let us go to Primavera to check these changes. Refresh data, and from enterprise open calendars, now we have one in this name. And for the resources, as you see, all of these names have been changed, and in the global we have also the new name for this calendar. You can also remove these calendars from Excel. For example, let us remove all of these four new calendars. All we need is to change this N to Y, and now we are ready to remove all of these calendars from the database. We will get warning message, and we will select yes to delete all of these calendars. Now these calendars have been deleted from the database. Import the new updates. As you see, these four calendars have been removed from the database. Let us go to Primavera to check these results. First, refresh data, open enterprise, and then open calendars. As you see, we have now the four original calendars, and for the resources, the two new resource calendars have been deleted, and for the project calendar, it has also been deleted from the database. As you see, it's flexible and fast, and also very accurate when you use the SDK Magic Tool to update Primavera items and send these updates from Excel to Primavera. Thank you and goodbye.